And the friendliest real estate agent in Nevada. We're talking about the coronavirus today. It's Sunday afternoon, about 3 o'clock. And we're not actually going to talk about the coronavirus. What we're going to talk about is the implications and the impact that it's going to have on the real estate market here in Fernley over the next 30, 60, 90 days. Big news just hit a few minutes ago that the Fed has just lowered the interest rate to almost zero. Now, I don't know what they lowered it to, but if the interest rate is almost zero, that means the amount that the lenders are going to charge to borrow money is going to come down to almost zero. And what that actually means, well, maybe zero. I'm not sure what they're going to put it at. But what this means is that they're trying to stimulate the economy because the economy is about to crash. And what this means for Fernley is that the housing prices are probably also going to come down. Look, the interest rates being low is great. It'll cause people to spend money. But the bigger issue is with all of the shutdowns, with all of the schools canceling, with all of the travel industry, the airline industry, hotels, casinos, all of these people are about to struggle really, really hard because nobody's out spending money. People aren't going to have jobs to get those loans anyway. So here's my advice. I'm making a quick video on Sunday afternoon. If you're thinking about selling a home, do it now before serious job cuts start coming into play. The reason why the Fed put $1.5 trillion into the stock market, and they're about to do another $700 billion into buying bonds, is to try to keep companies running amidst of the huge sell-off that just happened this week. Remember, when the stock market crashes like that, it's not just these big companies that are losing a ton of money. It's also the little private investors and people that have a lot of money in their 401k. And that's what so many people are using right now. They're using their 401k to make these down payments on homes. And then when they lose that money, they can no longer make the down payments on homes. And it doesn't matter what the interest rate is at that point if they don't have jobs. And if kids are being cut from school for the rest of the school year, how are single parents or parents with financial hardship going to continue to make their mortgage payments when they have to now pay for childcare for these kids while they go to work? So if you're going to sell a home, I would say don't wait. Do it now while people are still able to have a job, make mortgage payments, because who knows what's going to happen in 30, 60, 90 days when all of these companies start reporting huge losses to quarter two in the stock market or whatever it is, and more jobs are going to be cut. And this virus, it may not just pass over. I don't know what's going to happen with the virus itself, but the economic impact is going to be huge. I expect housing prices to start to drop unless the economy somehow rights itself within the next week or 2 weeks. And even then, we're going to see huge economic impact from the amount that the country has been shut down. So definitely do something sooner rather than later this year. If you wait, it's fine. You're just rolling the dice. I would say do something now, or be prepared to hold on to that home for long term. And I'm talking, this could be 3 years, 5 years, 8 years, depending on how bad the economy gets over the next several months because of this virus outbreak. Not only that, but think about in the future, are we going to do the same thing again and crash the economy every single time a new virus hits? Is this going to be the new norm? Is this going to be an every 1 to 2 year thing where we just crash the economy and people stop going to work, kids stop going to school, people stop going to sporting events, people stop traveling, airlines are empty, Las Vegas is empty, hotels are empty, casinos are empty. All of these places are empty right now. No, what are they calling it? Public distancing yourself from other people. Don't go out in public. Is that what's about to happen every single time we have a virus? Is this going to be the new norm? So don't know what's going to happen. We'll keep you guys updated on what we see with the interest rates. Even though they're planning to drop the interest rates to near zero, I'm not sure that that is enough to keep the economy moving. It may do okay for the stock market to be increased. It may do okay for the people to keep buying homes. But if we don't have jobs because people aren't spending money, it won't actually matter. The stock market and the real estate market is going to follow quite quite soon after the jobs start to disappear. And I've already heard about job cuts happening in Las Vegas where they have no travel industry anymore at the moment. So we'll talk to you guys soon.